see. Hello. Hi. Hi, Surya. Hi, Katarzyna. How are you guys? Just waiting for teacher Erika. We're going to host a live on my page. Hopefully, we won't have any connection problems this time, okay? So we're just trying to connect with teacher Erika. I was supposed to be her guest. Hi. And unfortunately, she could not see me. So we're going to try on my page. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully she'll be here any moment now. Hello. There she is. Lady of the hour. Hey, Bob from New Jersey. I am doing fantastic. How are you guys? Where are you coming from? Okay. Hopefully this works now.
Oh, yes, it's working. Oh my God, hallelujah.
So,
well, this is a mystery glitch. I've never seen this happening with anyone else. But yeah, here we are.
I'm special. I can't be your guest.
Oh yeah, yeah. This means I need to be other people's guest, and I'm fine with that. I like being a guest. I love it actually. So how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Do you feel better?
Yeah, it's better. I'm still getting over the cold, and that's why I'm not the brightest bulb in the toolbox right now. It's just my brain gets really foggy. So I hope you know I'll be somewhat alive.
No, yeah, and yes, and yeah, because I've seen and heard people complaining about having a cold in the northern hemisphere, because down here it's so warm in Brazil.
So what's the temperature?
It will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit, right?
Girl,
30 here.
You're making me cry. Seriously, you're about to make me cry, because let me just pin the topic as we're talking.
Yeah.
And I'll show you what I'm wearing. You'll be shocked. So this is, so I'm like dressed in my warmest of sweaters, and then I have this over my legs because
my God,
the heat is on in the building, but it's not even close. It's just really, really cold.
But you're in New York, right?
Yes, ma'am.
In New York. Because I've heard, I'm not really following the news, but I heard people saying that there is a problem in the middle of the country, right, in the center. It's very serious.
Yeah, but we're just getting it, so it's fine. I mean, it's just really cold, really, really cold.
Yeah,
kind of Arctic cold. So
let me ask you something. How would you like me to call you? Just Emilia, teacher Emilia, or coach Emilia?
No,
what do you prefer?
Emilia, just by name,
Emilia.
please. Yes, Emilia. Yeah.
All right.
I'm not too big on titles, really. How about you?
Yeah, me neither. No, me neither. Erika is fine.
Okay, sounds good. Sorry.
Yes. So
I just need something more.
Yeah.
It's like Antarctica and the tropics.
Yes. Oh my God. It's like, and it's funny because it's the same temperature when I wake up in the morning at 6 a.m., 30 degrees Celsius at noon. And outside, I don't know. I have no idea because I don't go outside around that time. And then it's 30 in the evening.
Yeah. No, that's crazy. Okay, so pretend I'm your guest.
Okay.
You had some questions.
I have to explain that every time because I'm a host in other people's live stream. Oh, I'm getting used to it.
You're just using my space. Yeah. You're just using my space. That's fine.
Thank you. You're so generous. Yeah. No, I wanted to ask you questions, of course, because you're Polish. And, and by the way, I love your scarf, and I bet it's Polish.
I wore it just for you. Yes.
I knew it. It's so beautiful. I love that kind of pattern. It's typical, right?
It is typical. So this is what my great grandma would wear every single day. So she would put it over her head, her hair actually. So this is how traditional Polish grandmas would wear it. Kind of like the you just cover your.
That's like this so is cute.
This is what my great grandma would look like. But I don't necessarily wear it like that, so it's just
because it's warm, right? It made sense to wear it like that.
Yeah, it's pretty warm. It keeps me warm during winter, and then I just like I get a lot of compliments. People notice that it's different than what you would see around. Thank you. Thank you. It's just part of the culture that I get to wear around.
And the other question is, how old were you when you moved to the U.S.?
I was in my 20s. Well, I started my college education in Poland to be an English teacher. And after, like, halfway through the teaching college, I was in a English teacher college. And I decided, why don't I just try my luck and see what the American dream is all about? I came here, I took a leave of absence from school, and I thought, if it doesn't work out, I'll just come back and finish my degree in Poland. But it worked out, and I stayed here.
That's spectacular. But so you knew a little English before you went to the U.S.?
No,
right?
I was already fluent.
You were a teacher.
Fluent. So I guess you can call it fluent because basically the English you hear me speaking now is what I came with.
Really?
I studied most of my life, really, just because when you start, teacher college, it's like you don't go there to learn English. You have to speak it because you really do the study of the language, right? So
that's right. No, I'm asking because I don't see an accent. I don't identify your Polish accent.
You're thinking about the Polish accent,
Yeah,
I know, it's always been like that for me because I was obsessed with learning English, like literally obsessed. So I spend hours and hours perfecting it, but that's like my problem, my issue, because I want it to be so good. So I spent a lot of time doing that, and then once I got to college, and I actually tried speaking English with a British accent, total failure. Because everyone in Poland is pretty much taught, like the British English, the form, So for me, it was really, I was struggling. And then my phonetics lady pulled me aside. I was like, honey, what are you doing? What are you trying to achieve? Because she saw me in the lab with the, with the headset. I was like, just trying and trying. And like, no, it's not going to work. Just stick with what you've got. So.
Do you have any secrets for learning like that? Because it's fantastic. Your English is amazing.
Thank you. So is yours.
I have an accent, and but I'm cool with that. But did you do a lot of shadowing, for example, mimicking, things like that?
I did a lot of that, and also what helped me personally was imitating actors. So when I started, I don't know if you had that show in Brazil, Dynasty.
No, it didn't.
But I'm gonna share all my dirty secrets are coming out tonight. Okay, so this is how I learned English. Okay, heads up. When I was a girl, we had after the communism fell, we didn't really get a lot of TV, like the American ones. So the first ones we did get were the soap operas. So that's the only thing you could watch on TV that was in English. And so I, as a little girl, I would just take my Barbies and I would play Alexis and Crystal. So all day long, that's what I would do. I would just imitate the sounds that they, so I came up with my own version of, it wasn't even English. So before I started my formal education, I was already kind of speaking English, like the, baby English, I call it. There isn't even a way. So they were all made up words, all made up sounds, but I was imitating the sounds that the actors and actresses would make on the show. So I guess that's how my accent came about, I think. That's how I explain it.
Well, so here it is a great tip for all of you. And this is the tip we're going to get now because we need to get started, right? Rumi 92 is asking about when we will start playing the game.
Yeah, in a minute.
Right?
But we would love to get to know it because I haven't even, I wasn't able to ask you a question. Like, I'm so...
Ask me a question.
Yes, please. I would love to know two things, well, many things, but the two most important ones are what got you started to, learn English. That's one. And two, I saw you speak many languages. So I'm actually really jealous in a good way.
But you do speak languages.
I do too, but it's, like it's not as many as you do, and you seem to be very professional and proficient at what you do. And my second question is, why did you choose my mother tongue, Polish? Because to me, that is mind-blowing. Crazy. It's such a difficult language.
This is something very... But do you know other people who are learning Polish or no? Have you met other people? On the
call, I don't know if Ghost is still around.
He's learning Polish.
He is. Yeah, I don't know if I saw his name pop up. So I'm sorry, guys. The comments are flying too fast. So if I missed someone or didn't say hi, I'm sorry. But I know he was on the call. So Ghost actually would love to speak Polish. So I showed him your page and I showed him your lives and what you do, how you practice. So again, mind-blowing to me. Why? I have to know why.
Yeah, I'll tell you. So here in Brazil, we learn English. I'm going to try to make it short. We start learning English in school, and then
hi guys.
Like everybody else. But in my case, most kids, they complain a lot about the way it's taught, right? Because the teacher doesn't teach people to speak, just grammar. Grammar and a little vocabulary through songs. But I like grammar, always like grammar. So every single thing that the teacher did in the classroom, I was in love. It was not boring or annoying, and it was a pleasure. So I don't know. Before that, I don't know, maybe it's because in my family, my father, he doesn't speak English, but he likes to play with the words. Like you, he watched a lot of movies, and he liked the sounds, and he repeated after the movie was long finished, he would say the words, play with the words. He wasn't speaking English, but he was playing with the words. And then...
Exactly. That's what I would do all day long. So when I was alone at home, before my parents got from work, I would play, a newscaster. So I would take this piece of paper and I would pretend I'm like doing the news in English or stuff like that. That's I guess I'm weird like that, but this is how I played.
It's fun. It was fun and pleasant to hear him speak, and I wanted to repeat that, So actually, my brother and my sister also, they like languages. I think it's a lot because of my parents. So for me, when I was learning in high school, it was cool. I was cool with that. I liked it a lot. And then I did an exchange program. I lived in New Hampshire. Lovely.
Lovely.
Yeah, for a year.
East Coast.
There you go. I loved it, and I could improve more my English, and I had the chance to visit Canada, and that's when I realized people spoke French there in Montreal and some areas, and then I became, it's beautiful. I became interested in learning French. So when I came back to Brazil, I went to a language school, studied French for a year and a half, and then, but I didn't go to, I got a degree in architecture when I came back here.
Wow.
I didn't, yes.
And then now it's even more impressive. I'm like,
and I was learning languages because I never thought teaching a language would be a possible thing for me to do. And I never considered it as, I don't know, something I could do in the future. So I was doing it as a hobby. Then I decided to finish my, graduate from architecture school, but after I finished, I decided to do that, to work with languages, and then I started teaching at a language school where there were teachers from Germany, who taught, no, not German, but Germany, but from, they taught French and Spanish, the other Romance languages. So I used my free time to learn these languages, French and Spanish. No, French, Italian. Italian was the French before. Grazie, grazie.
I need a speaking
Prego.
Okay, awesome.
So it was a lot of fun learning those languages, but then I started focusing on English. After many years later, I went back to university. I got a master's degree in literature, in English literature, which was because of my husband. He was doing that at the time, etc., etc. So now what's happening is that all of that happened before the internet. So I was curious to experiment with the internet, how I could learn a language. So this year, last year actually, I decided to use Instagram to see how it could help me learn languages. And at that time, when I was deciding what language to study, I didn't want another Romance language. And friends who live in the south of Brazil told me they are nerds like me. They said, we're having Polish classes here in the south. I said, what? Why?
Why? Exactly. Why?
I didn't know. There are so many Polish people here in the south of Brazil, not where I live, but in the south. And I didn't know that. So they are having, the government, or they offer free classes so they can encourage people to
free Polish classes. Wow.
Yes, so
I should take some because
how is your Polish? No, you talk to your family, of course, right?
Yeah.
And then so I said, I'll learn Polish. I had no idea what kind of language it was. I didn't know it was a Slavic language. I didn't know it was considered by some people a hard language. And so this is my the language related part of my life. And it was amazing. This last year, 2018, was fantastic. I showed you the result of a test in 10 months. Of course, the test is like...
Teacher Erika took a test, online Polish proficiency test. She scored 31 points out of 50. I mean...
I was
crazy.
Like... Crazy. Yeah.
I'm serious. My mind is blown because, well, because you studied the language, but it's really, really difficult.
But you know what? I was thinking about it after 10 months because I have 2 more months to go until I take a break. I think, yes, Polish has some hard parts, especially grammar, right? But I think it's not hard. I think there are many things to memorize, like the cases.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
You have to memorize. You have to memorize all those endings. But because I have been in touch with the language a lot, I'm not only using grammar. I read a lot. I love listening to songs in Polish. I have my favorite singer. I don't know if you know her. It's Monika Brodka. Do you know her?
Monika Brodka, yeah. I like her a lot. Yeah.
And so,
I like her too. She's really good.
I tried to watch.
I've been to her concert here in New York.
You have? Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. So I like singing along. I do that. I always did that with languages. So it's a way for my brain to get used to the cases without, I don't feel that I'm memorizing them.
So basically, I get the patterns. From what I'm hearing, sorry to butt in, it seems like you create your own version of an immersion.
Yes,
that's what it sounds like to me, that even though you don't live, so I take it you've never been to Poland, right?
No, never.
So see, guys, it's possible to learn a language, and I tell you, as a Polish person who was born and raised and educated in Poland, this woman sounds as close to a Polish person as I've ever heard. Like it's completely insane. Yes, you're absolutely. I've shown your videos to people, and they're like, "Wow!" Everyone's amazed because you have a slight accent because everybody does. Like, you can tell of a non-Polish speaker right away because the sounds that the sh sounds that we make, it's just you have to be born and raised in order to get them. But it's the same for me with Portuguese. It's like I can't make that out now. I can't make that sound. I would have to perfect it. So, but it's obvious that you can create your own version of immersion.
It's possible. It's possible. Yeah.
So that's why I'm so intrigued.
Yes, today with the internet, there is no excuse really not to learn a language. No excuse.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I watch a lot of YouTube videos and there aren't as many resources in Polish as there are in English, right? It's even so, I still find excellent, good videos every now and then. I mean, YouTube channels that I follow.
I saw your stories. You were posting the clips. I think it was yesterday or today. You posted something about learning Polish. There was a teacher.
Was something there? I don't remember.
Anyways, but there are resources.
Yes, there are. Yeah, so if it's not a language that is too obscure, even I know a polyglot, actually many people who are learning Swahili, and you would say, oh my God, how can you find, you know, resources for Swahili? But there are many people who are learning this language. So English, everybody's learning English, so it's not that hard to immerse yourself. It's not hard at all.
Yeah, it's possible. If you just, I always say, if there is a will, there is a way. So if you really, it all comes down to your willingness to learn and how thirsty for knowledge you really are. Because a lot of times when you put the excuses aside, then it's a completely different ball game. Yeah, because, for example, I don't need Polish in my life. That's what I tell people. You know, I'm learning Polish because, of course, when you learn a language... Don't tell me you do it for fun. I do, but for example, the connection with people, right? I've met so many cool Polish. Actually, all the Polish people I met are super cool. They're very supportive. You know, I love this. That's because people really appreciate when you make the effort to learn the language. They really respect that, and it just warms my heart to hear you speak my language and to communicate as beautifully as you do. It's Thank you. Mind-blowing. Seriously. Thank you. Yeah. Mind blown. Seriously. It's just and I learned a lot. Yeah, learning the language, I'm learning about the culture. It's a whole new world for me because I didn't know anything about the country, the history, the culture, things like that. So it's fantastic. You know, I love it. In total, Erika, how many languages do you speak? Yeah, I used to forget to include Portuguese and English, but Portuguese and English, and then the 3 Romance languages, French, Spanish, and Italian, a little German, and a little Polish, and 7 languages. But I'm going to take a break now after a year of Polish because I'm so excited about how much Polish I learned that I want to try to fix my German because I started learning German after the internet, but I didn't have the support of the community that I find here on Instagram. And this has made all the difference for me, you know? I agree. Being in touch with people, teachers, learners, students, exchanging, you know, comments, people commenting on each other's posts and the stories and live streams. All these things are, you know, amazing. So, yeah, I want to. So, final follow-up question, and I'll shut up. Because I'm just so curious about you. You're just such a curious teacher to me. Your main area is really just teaching English, right, to Brazilians? Yeah. Yes, that's right. That's what you do, basically. That's your business, right? Yes. That's what I do. So do you have, do you teach online or do you teach in person? Do you have your language school? I just want to...
Yeah, no, I teach online via Skype, only one-on-one, and, you know, no groups. So this is a reason why I don't play games, and I love when you guys play games here
I love games.
On
Girl,
Instagram.
like you have no idea.
Yes.
I'm crazy about
this
games.
is so exciting when I watch your live streams with Regina and with Raj, right? And
Sash, yeah.
Sash. And yesterday I was watching a very interesting one too. I think it's so cool to...
That's my trick,
to do this here.
to make people laugh and have them learn without realizing they're actually learning something. Because I feel like once you're relaxed, you have a good time, you're able to laugh at least a little bit, or, you know, I make a fool out of myself and, you know, I act goofy, but people just open up and then it comes easier. Like the studying part comes a lot easier.
Yeah,
so
totally agree.
That's why I kind of talked teacher Erika into doing a game, because we were supposed to just talk about studying English in general, but yeah, let's play a game.
All right. So Carlos is asking where are you from? From Italy?
No, parlo italiano, ma sono polacca. I do study Italian for fun. It's a great passion of mine, and it's like with German. I studied German in school for a long time, and then because I didn't use it, guess what? I lost it. So I'm kind of like you in that sense with German. But Italian, it's like a true passion. I love Italian, and this is what I do for fun. So I can relate.
So you're like me,
yeah, kind of, not as, you know.
Cool.
Yeah, I think there's a question from Kian for you. Let's see. Okay, you have a offer to learn Persian if you'd like. Awesome.
Definitely, Kian. Yes, cool. I will learn Persian in the future.
I would love to see that. Actually, yeah.
It's beautiful. You know, all the script, right? I love it.
I would love to learn that language.
Sound.
Yeah, the sound too, actually.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's get started with
guys,
the game.
We've been chatting because like there's just so much information I want to. I told you, like, I'd love to live inside your brain for a day and just see
what's going on here.
Yeah. 7 languages. Wow.
You know, so about the game, you asked, you gave me some suggestions, and I realized that you had played some games. Those are the ones I watched. I don't know if you played this game, because I never watched you playing this game, which is guessing the idiom, right? That's what we're going to do. And I thought, this is the hardest one for me. How am I going to identify? But it's a good challenge. I love challenges. So.
Good. I can start if you want me to kind of get it going. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, some of you may, if you're studying with me, you might have played it with me at some point. I did those games earlier on last year. So basically, I will give you an explanation of an idiom, and then your job is to help teacher Erika guess the idiom. She doesn't know my list, so she doesn't know the answers, but she definitely needs your help to guess what I'm like, which idiom I am talking about. So the first one goes like this. This idiom is used to tell someone to stop and consider carefully their decision or opinion about something. Okay, so Kian is saying, let us, the followers, try to guess first. Yes, of course. Of course. No,
Go right ahead and help me.
Please. Yes. So when you tell someone to stop and consider, you know, your decision or making an opinion about something, what would that idiom be? Any guesses?
there is something, I'm thinking of something here, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
That's what you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Can. No? Because that's what I thought.
So good, yeah. Yeah.
Hold your horses. All right. Excellent. Okay, and helping me here. Excellent. Hold your horses.
Yeah.
And by the way, I remember when I first started teaching at the language school, I was, you know, it was before the internet, and I had to use just books and things like that to learn. It was hard to learn using TV, videos, movies, and so on. So I used dictionaries, and one of the idioms was this one, hold your horses. And I remember that I was always trying to find a situation in which I could use
hold your horses.
Hold your horses. So sometimes it wasn't the right time to use it, but I would use it anyway. That's so funny. I remember it's been so long, but I remember this one.
Awesome. Awesome. Good job, Kian, and everybody who is participating.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So would you like
Let's
to
try
go?
a new one? Oh, yes.
Now you guys, we're taking turns.
Yes. So this one is when you know a piece of information, and then you reveal it by accident. Yes. It's you reveal a secret.
Okay, guys. What are you thinking?
Surprise.
What are you guys thinking? Yeah, go ahead.
Do you need more?
Ain't the same. Ain't the same says spill the beans.
Yeah, the thing is there are many idioms that are synonymous, right? Yeah. So I think spill the beans would fit. I'm thinking of another one. Can you?
Let's keep on going.
But,
okay, so first guess is really good.
Yeah.
But that's not the exact one that you had in mind. But that's good. Okay, thank you. And ain't the same.
Mine has more words.
Okay, that's a clue.
This is just 3, so it's 7. 7 very small words.
Let the cat out of the bag.
There you go. All right,
wow,
that's it.
Ain't the same is on fire. Woohoo!
There you go.
Good job. Ain't the same. Awesome.
Very good. What this one? Throw the baby out. What is with the bathwater?
With the bathwater. That's Devin, my friend. He's also a teacher. He's an amazing guy who teaches kids in China through VIP Kid. So I actually recommend that you go check out his book because he does amazing things. So he's a great teacher.
Awesome.
Okay. Kian also says, let the cat out of the bag. That's the one I was thinking about.
There you go.
Awesome.
Good job.
Yay! You guys are on fire!
Very good. Good job.
All right. Okay. So, how about an idiom that's an informal way to say to die, to pass away?
Okay. I think I've thought of something here.
Okay, let's see.
So
let's see. Guys, can you guess another way, an idiomatic way to say to die, to pass away?
And do you use these idioms a lot in your everyday life?
Yeah, Kian got it. Kian, you are on fire.
Oh my God! There you go.
Okay, we're going to run out of idioms before the live is over.
But so, what does this mean? To pass out? That's what. Yeah, kick the bucket. Yes, to pass away, right? But because pass out is different, right?
Yeah, pass out is different. It's like fainting. It's that kind of, you know. So actually, I did this live yesterday on my bucket list. So maybe people remembered from yesterday. So I have my bucket list next to me because I was doing a live one about it yesterday. So maybe people just remembered. But anyways, good job, Ian. But yeah, we use it a lot to kick the bucket. And now bucket list, very often used in America.
And pass away, it's more, how do you say?
Phrasal
verb. Yeah. But it's less direct than die, right?
Exactly.
Euphemism, is it? I don't know.
No, it's just
Not really.
no, but I've you know, it's more of a formal way of not
Formal
necessarily
way.
formal, but you know, just when people do the speech, you know, they would say pass away. So it's more of a, I like to think of it as formal, even though it's a phrasal verb, which kind of doesn't make sense. But
oh, there is a delay. We need to wait a little longer.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. Okay, we'll try to go slower. But you guys are too fast. You guys are going too fast. You're guessing right away. We have to come up with more difficult idioms.
So let's see another one here. Next one.
Go for it.
Okay. So this one, we use to refer to a situation that is uncertain, unsure. There are many synonyms here for this idiom.
Okay.
So it's a situation that is unknown, undetermined.
Situation that's unknown, undetermined.
Yeah, you are not sure about because what else can I say here?
Okay, that's
open to question. Situation that is open to question.
Guys, help me out. I really need your help.
Resolved. So, and this one, I like this one. It's people ask you a question, and you say, "Oh, I don't know."
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Let's see. There is a verb and 4 other words. Confusing.
Okay.
This is confusing. Yeah. Do I have a clue?
I think I need a clue.
This?
How about guys? Yeah. People don't have a clue.
Let's think of a situation here.
Or maybe if you use it in a sentence, like just do the blank blank.
Yeah. So, will you go to the movies tonight? Are you planning to go to the movies tonight? I don't know, because it depends on other people, and so I will know that only later. This situation, going to the movies or not, is uncertain. Enlarged explanation. I don't know how to.
Oh my goodness! Wow. Okay, how about we get like the first letters? If you could type the first letters of each word, maybe that will steer us in the right. To be left in the dark. To be left in the dark says ain't the same.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
All the words are together here, but these are these are letters of. So you. Oh, I'm frozen. You
are frozen.
You is one word. It's the first letter of one word, and then I is another word. T and A.
Oh my
so
gosh.
These are the initials. What else can I say? You know, people use it a lot. I don't know, in any situation, but in politics, you know, when people are discussing a topic and people want to know what direction people are going, but people who are involved in the discussion, they say,
"Oh my gosh, I don't know.
We can't."
Yeah, let's try to guess word by word.
Word by word? Okay.
Yeah, so, this is really difficult. I told you I wasn't the brightest bulb in the toolbox today.
Yeah, but this one, I don't think I would be able to either, and I don't know how to make it. So how can I do this?
Just help us with the first word. Maybe if we guess the first word, it will be a lot easier.
You want me to tell you the first word?
Or just help us guess it. Under?
No, the opposite.
Under.
Not under, the opposite. not above, but the direction.
Upon?
What is it? No, the under, yeah,
Up?
if it means down.
Up?
Yes. Up, up.
Up.
Is it easier now?
No. No. Okay, up.
So up, 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 up.
Up
3
in the
more
air.
words.
Up in the air.
Yes, there you go.
Oh my gosh. That was the hardest
there
word
you go.
ever. Oh, okay.
How would you explain? Because the idiom in itself is easy, but it's hard, right? Because I think it's too generic.
Yeah, it's.
I think.
Oh, okay. Good one. See, I like a challenge. I'm always happy
Up
when
in
I
the
get
air.
a challenge. Up in the air.
Do you use this idiom or no?
Yeah.
You do?
I should know this.
I like it. I think it's cute because some idioms, they are not literal. Like it's very difficult, right, to connect the action with the words. But this one, I think it's kind of cute to see.
It's very
Sometimes,
cute.
yeah, when it's frozen like that, some people like to restart. Would you like to restart? Do you think it's
Or if
no?
you drop off the call.
Oh, yeah. Let me do that.
And then return. Yeah. Oh, Kian, we're going to argue because I said up in the air and then I saw your comments. So fine, you get half a point. How about that? We said it together. Let's just put it that way. Because I said it and then your comment came in. So you might have thought of it at the same time. It doesn't matter. We all win. There are no winners or losers in this game. Guess what? Teacher Will would say, we learn together. How about that?
Okay. All right.
Yay! I get to see your lovely face. Okay.
Good. We're here again.
My turn. Okay, so we got that. Okay. This idiom is used when a lot of unnecessary anger or worry about a matter that is not important. Sorry, let me repeat. A lot of unnecessary anger or worry about a matter that is not important.
I have something.
You have some
I'm
ideas?
not sure that's...
Okay, guys.
Yes, I have some ideas.
Yeah. What are your ideas?
But it's funny because if it is the one I'm thinking about, I don't know the order of the words.
Oh, interesting. Okay, let's see what our students are saying. So a lot of unnecessary anger, emotions, or worrying about something that is trivial, not important. Yes, Mama. So it's a lot of unnecessary anger or worrying or emotions about something that is not important.
Hello, my Menezes is very good at phrasal verbs. She knows a lot of phrasal verbs.
Next time we're playing phrasal verbs.
Yeah. So this time it's idioms.
We're playing a game. So you guys are guessing. Please help us guess, or Teacher Erika, please help help Teacher Erika guess the idiom. So I'm giving the explanation, what it means, but we're playing a game where you guys are guessing, so people have no clue. Okay. So you create a lot of commotion, a lot of unnecessary anger. You're upsetting someone over something that doesn't really matter. It's not important, but you make a big deal out of it. That's how else I would explain this idiom. Drama queen, hi Saj, how are you?
Saj, yes, teacher Saj. That's
right. This is my partner in crime.
Yeah, it's awesome.
When it comes to games.
I love you. Oh, I love the Mad Libs that you do together.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Next time we should do it.
I love nonsense.
We got it, Paula.
Paula
Riva got it. Yes. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, you guys are on fire.
That's it. That's where is it? I lost it. Oops. Where is it?
Paula Riva. I pinned it. I just pinned it.
Okay. I storm in a teacup. I thought of one, and like I said, I don't know the order of the words. Help me here.
Is that not the one you thought of?
No, it was another one. I don't know. It's something like to make a mountain out of a molehill. Does it exist?
Oh, it sounds right.
I don't know.
I just don't use it.
Yeah, that's what I had. In Arabic,
So
that's the same one.
Wow. Okay.
Let's see if we have it in Portuguese. Where is it? Oh, yeah. A storm. Oh, no. In Portuguese, we would say a storm in a glass of water.
That's what we would say in Polish. Burza w szklance wody. That's what we would say. See,
okay.
Burza on my live.
Yes. No, and I already know Burza, right? Burza is storm, voda. Oh, I have a problem with the L. You know, so I just gave up on pronouncing correctly the L, and I'm practicing the grammar now. In the future, I'm sure I will have time to practice it and perfect my L. Yes,
cool.
So that's
awesome. I think it's your turn, my friend.
Yes, I think this one will not be so hard. It's something, it's used to refer to an event that happens very rarely, very seldom, very, very rarely.
I think I know.
It's so.
I think I know. Guys, what do you think?
Very, very. I like this one too. I like
Me too.
to imagine, to.
Once in a blue moon, says Kian.
Yes, there you go. Once in a blue moon.
Excellent.
Very good.
Very
Paula
good.
Riva.
Yeah.
Nice.
Excellent. Okay.
Excellent.
Perfection. Yeah. My gosh. Okay.
You know your idioms. Once in a lifetime. What about once in a lifetime? It means the same, right? Than once in a blue moon?
Well, once in a lifetime, slightly different, because once in a lifetime it kind of implies that it's only once during your life, right?
Only once, yes.
Kind of, but once in a blue moon is really just very rarely, or you used another word, seldom.
Oh. Okay. Very good.
Okay, so okay, so this idiom means never when speaking about something that will never happen.
Okay, I think I know. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I like it too. Like
it's very cute. Yeah. I have the image in my mind, and it's super cute.
It's interesting because
Kian! Oh my gosh.
I got it.
Okay, Kian.
I wasn't thinking of this one.
Okay, which one were you thinking?
When hell freezes over.
Ooh, I like yours better.
Yeah.
Okay.
When hell,
when hell. Page. Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are deep, because I did not think of that one. Sash too.
There you go.
Wow.
And hell freezes over. But they mean the same, right? When pigs fly. And when hell freezes over.
Yeah, I think I like yours better than mine.
Yeah, I was picturing hell freezing over.
Yeah, and I was picturing flying pigs.
Okay.
Like chubby pigs just flying with tiny
wings.
Wings, thank you. Yep.
Wings.
Yeah.
When donkeys fly, that there are many things flying.
Oh my gosh. Okay, cool.
That's cool. Okay.
Same in Arabic too. Okay, cool. All right, we're learning some Arabic today too.
No, we don't say that in Português. Quando os porcos voarem, no, and even quando o inverno congelar, no. How do we say that? Okay, we say no dia de São Nunca, which means on Saint Never's Day, something like that.
That's what we say in Polish. So many.
Really?
Na świętego Dygdy.
Wow, so cool. Oh my God.
See?
We have the same in Kurdish. Yeah.
Wow.
Fantastic.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Oh, this is so cool to get to hear from people who live in other countries and cultures.
That's why I love Instagram. So I've learned so much over like with the plus what 3-4 months that I've been 3 months I've been on Instagram. I learned so much about other cultures and all the people that I've met. Amazing. I love everyone that I've met so far.
Yeah. So Kian is saying, bring on the next. Can I go next?
All right. Yes, please. So, be my guest.
This is one I don't fully understand. Okay, but I'll try to explain and give examples. So it's a situation in which gives you it has all the advantages. So an example that I heard someone saying using this idiom is, here in the US you have
when cows come.
That's a good one. We're language is alive, right? So we're supposed to be using our imagination and creating new images. That's great.
I'm going to start using that when a cow coughs, and awesome.
Cow's cough is awesome.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, Maman, I thought it's a win. I thought about that. It's a win-win situation. But it's not that. But the situation would be something like, you are in the US, because in Brazil we don't have that. In the US you have Indonesian restaurants, Chinese restaurants, you know, the best restaurants. I don't know, who serve Russian food and the Polish food.
Yeah.
You know,
I love those.
So
yeah.
So I don't know. And then another sentence would be to illustrate, can I have the best, freshest coffee and supply to the masses? So this is a person who makes coffee to sell, okay? So he is asking himself, is it possible to have the two things at the same time, which are good things?
I think I know. Okay, I think I know.
So because they are apparently contradictory, but is it possible for me to make the best coffee, the freshest coffee, and at the same time sell it, supply to the masses?
I think I know, but I don't know if I should give you guys some time to have your cake and eat it. Saj guessed it.
I think it's similar to that one. So, when I try to understand,
I'll take my guess. So to have the best of both worlds.
There you go. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
right.
that's the one.
Saj was close though. That was close.
Does it mean the same? Because I'm still trying to understand it.
To have the best of both worlds is, I guess, slightly different. I'm just thinking about the meaning right now. I think the explanation you gave with the restaurants was kind of adequate.
I haven't heard Emilia's before.
What do you mean, Kian? I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on, because we're actually, I think we have like 10 minutes left. I'm looking at the time flies. Here's another idiom. Okay. You're going to love this one. This idiom is used to describe a person who is not very smart.
Oh my God.
How do you describe a person who is not very smart? It's kind of like a witty insult, if you will.
Is it ironic?
Yeah.
I
mean, I kind of used it today, but it's not the expression I used. I'll just give you a hint. Nutcase.
What silly nutcase? No?
No. It's an expression, not an adjective, but it's an idiom.
White lie? No, white lie is different.
No, that's not a white lie. No. So I used this expression, not this expression, but I used a synonym about myself today when I was talking about not being, like, getting over a sickness, and you know. So I use something similar, but it's not that. I'm giving you a hint because it could be. It's not as commonly used as the one I used, but. Kian, he got it.
The lights are on, but nobody's home. Really? My God, it's awesome.
You are on fire.
Wow.
Seriously.
Very good.
Do you have like a idiom vocabulary in front of you, Kian? Because it's like, how do you know? Are you inside my head?
Yes. Wow. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Yeah. It even rhymes, right? It's easier to remember.
So I used a different expression that said, I'm not the sharpest tool in the toolbox. So it's a synonym.
Okay, nice. Okay,
yeah,
let's see one.
Yeah, that's good job. Good job, Kian.
Yes, the lights are on.
But no one's home.
So this one is used when you think at first that a situation is pretty bad, apparently bad, but it's actually good.
Okay,
so
I think I know.
Yeah, you know, so when you look at first sight, it's something that's not good, but then you realize it's good. Teacher Matthew's face.
Kian, wait. Let others guess. Yeah,
let us think. Yeah.
Let us think. Well, I think I have a guess, but I want to see if others will guess it. Blessing in disguise. Kian,
Blessing in
is that what you had in
disguise.
mind? I think that's what he had in mind as well.
Blessing in disguise.
Okay.
What about this one? Do people use it? Do people use it a lot?
Very often, yeah.
Very often?
Very often. It gets thrown a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blessing in disguise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
But no, because this is a common situation, right? We freak out very easily with things, and then we give some time with.
Cool. Okay. How about this? You use this idiom when you ask someone for advice or information. At the tip of my tongue. Yeah. Today's an idiom day, huh?
So, tip of my tongue.
Yeah. So what do you say when you ask someone for advice or information? Because the person knows a lot about the topic that you want to talk about. So we have under 2 minutes left. So this may be our last one. Yeah.
So help me,
guys.
help me here. Help me out
Erika.
Because I have no idea. Well, I have an idea, but I'm not sure that's it. What's wrong with I need your help?
Ain't the same. Exactly. What's wrong with that? But usually when you approach someone, you can say, hey, Erika, can I...
No idea. Oh, finally, Kian has no idea.
Kian has no idea. Okay.
Thank you, Saj, for being here,
Saj,
for joining.
Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Take care. What are we thinking? What are you thinking?
Me? No, but it doesn't work. It's I'm offering help. Can I give you a hand? That's not it, right? It's
No.
You're asking for help.
So I can ask you, hey, Erika, I'm struggling with this topic. Can I?
No.
It has to do with your head. With your head.
Maybe I know, but I have no clue right now.
Okay. Erika, we're guessing idioms. So we only have like 20 seconds. So Erika, can I pick your brain?
Pick your brain! Oh, awesome!
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for the game. I loved it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we should do this again, and then we can play more and do something else, and we can be creative. And yeah, Sash,
Pick your brain. Pick your
your
brain.
comments might be